Hi there, Gemini. I'm Jennifer Angel. This is my report for you for March 2018. Now, to my YouTube followers, I'm no longer doing the weekly videos. I know I've been doing them for 12 years, but I'm going to be doing the monthly. I've had to make some decisions on financial and time management. So here we go. Now, also, I am loading the videos up now on d.tube and some of my content on steemit.com. It's a great system for content providers because, instead of doing a like, you do an upvote. And every time you do an upvote, which doesn't cost you anything, but the provider, like myself, gets paid in cryptocurrency. Okay, so it's terrific in that way, to a way that you can support your favorite people. So you need to make an account with Steemit, steemit.com first, and then you can view the D-Tube as well. So I hope to see you there. I'm going to have some videos there that will be just for D-Tube exclusive, which will be, bits and pieces of what's happening through the week. Okay, so I hope you'll come and follow me. All right, so what's happening this month? We've got 2 full moons this month. So, I love that. It's sort of like, it's bookends, sort of, helps you sort of gain closure on things and clean it out. There's a lot happening this month. We've got 2 planets going retrograde, Jupiter and Mercury. Jupiter on the 8th, and for you, that's in your area of productivity. So it's a great time for you to get organized over this next 4-month period and just sort of get things in place. Do some planning, do some thinking, do some visionary thinking, because let's not forget Jupiter is the planet of vision and, broaden your views. Like, what is possible if you had no challenges? So what would you love to do, okay? So it's a great time for that. And then Mercury, of course, your ruling planet, will go retrograde on the 22nd. Now, it's in your area of friendships and social engagements. Because of the retrograde transit, is going to stay in here through till May, so it's quite a time. So anything to do with friends, getting out and about and meeting people and socializing, you want to get the details correct, okay? So when Mercury retrograde, there's no time to making assumptions. You can end up at one restaurant and someone's going to end up at a different restaurant. So if in doubt, always double check. It is a time too where if you've got a little unrest or some things that need to be dealt with or brought to a head with friends, then that can come up to the surface during this time as well, all right? So, and that's a good thing, because even though it can be sort of awkward and push you out of your comfort zone or be a bit irritable, it does sort of bring things to a head, because unless you do that, they sort of tend to sit there and bubble away. Excuse me, I'm still at the last lot of this bronchitis. Boy, it's been a long time, hasn't it? Okay, so let's have a look at what else is happening. There's a lot of activity in this area of friends and social engagements. So, that's going to be very much on the radar this month. And also, it's a coming together with people, and it's not, life is full of situations that support and challenge you, and that's very much happening for this month. And there's going to be like a Mars and Uranus trine as well, and Uranus is in this area. Mars moves into when we have that trine, which is generally something nice that happens. Let me just tell you when this is. That's on the 11th, okay? Mars is sitting in your opposite side, so in your relationship zone. So it's very passionate, and it's very much about saying how you feel, feeling your emotions, and sort of stepping forward and letting someone know. And with that connection between those two, then something quite marvelous can come out of the blue that you're not expecting. But at the same time, Venus will square Saturn. So if it's to do with intimacy, if you're not quite comfortable with sharing your inner sort of feelings, then that can be highlighted during this time. This is all around the middle of the month. And directly after that, we've got the Sun-Jupiter trine. It's one of the luckiest connections. It's through the year. And you want to sort of, with the Jupiter-Sun trine, for you, let's just see where this comes up. It's really about about your work, okay? Very much about your work and reorganization. So there could be something sort of quite wonderful happening around work, particularly as directly after that, on the 17th, the new moon is in your career zone. So something can happen around your work or business or career that really can head you in sort of a slightly different area. And particularly as at that same time, Mars is going to move into your 8th house. This is very much about you taking control, okay? So to me, it looks like there's going to be an opportunity comes up, but it's up to you to make it happen, all right? So opportunities can just as easily pass you by, okay? So you have to be sort of willing and able and, open to grab them, as they come along. And then we've got the Mercury retrograde on the 22nd. And let's have a look at what else is happening. Venus is going to move right at the end of the month into the sign before yours. And so going into April, you want to be careful of keeping secrets, okay? And not everybody needs to know all of your business, but some people need to know some of your business. And particularly at the same time, we have the second full moon for the month in Libra, and it's ruled by Libra, ruled by Venus. So we've got very much of a Venus vibration happening here, which is relationships, also money, okay? But in the full moon is in an area where you can meet somebody new if you're looking for love. So, and with the Venus in the sign before yours, it's a message to be open and honest, number one. Number two, be yourself, okay? So try to show someone who you are, the real you, right from the beginning. Okay, all right, so it looks like a pretty social sort of month that's coming up for you. We do have that full moon at the beginning of the month in your area of family, okay? So, you want to be clear the schedule for family right at the start of the month. They may need your attention in some way. Okay, so just to close off, I do have my daily horoscopes up for syndication now. So for less than $100, $97 a month, if you have a website or you know someone has a website, then they can have Jennifer Angel branded daily horoscopes on your site, just sent to you through an RSS feed. So it's the daily horoscopes that drive the people to your site. So I'm opening up that now for a limited time. So please get in touch with me if you're interested in that. Okay, so bye for now. Love and luck to you, and I hope to see you on Steemit and DTube. Okay, bye.